The majority caucus, which has suffered a rejection of a motion to approve the construction of some 40-bed health facility plus renewable energy project in Ghana, today ensured that most of their members are in Parliament. And this is because the NDC caucus, since the ruling of the Supreme Court, has agreed or resolved to ensure that they raise the matter of quorum. Today, it was quite obvious that NPP MPs were more than the NDC MPs. But that notwithstanding, the NDC again raised concerns about quorum. Roxy Nelson Defemipo believed that at the time the House was considering a motion for the approval of a 20 million euro facility for a renewable project, they did not have the needed numbers to take that decision. But he was ignored by the first Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Joseph Osei, who was presiding, who insisted that the House indeed had the required numbers to take a decision on the matter.
Honourable Member, kindly hold your... I'll put the question. After the vote, you can ask for recount. I'm guided by what I asked to be done. It has been done. So,
Mr. Speaker, with all due respect, even before the decision is taken, I'm raising the very important matter.
Honourable Member, I'm guided by 1091, which is that no question shall be put unless at least half. So I asked the table office to verify for me, and I'm satisfied that the numbers are half permits me to put the question. So I'll put the question now.
Mr. Speaker, with all due respect, Order 109 has been struck out of our standing orders pursuant to the Supreme Court decision in the undecided case of Mr. Speaker, Justice Abdullahi versus the Attorney General. We cannot, as a House,
Member, you are a lawyer.
Very
Speak
well,
to facts.
very well.
1092.
Yes.
1093.
Yes.
Was struck out.
Yes.
Not 109.
Mr. Speaker.
You're out of
Mr.
order.
Speaker.
All in favor of the motion, say aye.
What is that?
All against, say no.
To do.
The ayes of it, the motion is carried.
Mr. Speaker.
15.
Yeah, 98.
Page 15. Page 15, Speaker, page 15, and take item 23. Page 15, Speaker, with your leave. Page 15. And I'll seek your leave for it to be done by the Deputy Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it's important for us to keep the sanctity of the House, and most importantly, to ensure that the decision that we are taking is in line with the Constitution and in line with our standing orders. Mr. Speaker, my colleague, the Honourable Member for South Dai, has been standing on his feet for some time. Mr. Speaker, I urge that, if possible, listen to him, so that the issues he's raising, Mr. Speaker, are discussed. So that, Mr. Speaker, if indeed we have the numbers to take decision, we take the decision adequately. But if we do not have the numbers to take the decision, then we advise ourselves. Mr. Speaker, it's important that you make that determination.
So after the war of words between the Saudi NP and the first Deputy Speaker, and of course, the majority leadership, the available leader on the minority side, Ato Forsen and Comfort Doyo Ganza, then resolved to call for a truce.
Ever since we had the Supreme Court ruling, we have never had our peace in this House. Mr. Speaker, there will be some underlying factors that is bringing all these issues. This House will need committee of the whole so that we can discuss whatever we think will work for us in this House. Mr. Speaker, committee of the whole. Mr. Speaker, without doubt, if a baby is crying every day, which means that baby needs attention, and if there is something and we are not addressing it, still the problem will continue. So, Mr. Speaker, I will urge you suspend the House. We have committee of the whole so that we address issues, then we come and continue.
Indeed, Deputy whip. And for the time being, the available leader has made an application. It is a case that there are matters of blessed assurance that will require deliberations at the committee of the whole. This I agree. And she thinks that these matters, when we meet as a committee of the whole, these matters will be best resolved. She's a woman with a lot of experience in this house, and this wisdom in her submission cannot be taken for granted. I therefore, Mr. Speaker, feel inclined to go by that, and I believe that the necessary arrangement will be made so that the application made by her will be so considered. Leadership would confer.
That's right. So we should proceed.
Leadership will confer and communicate to members, Mr. Speaker. So 30 minutes, Mr. Speaker, to enable us.
Very well. That is a proposal which has been communicated, yes.
Exactly so, Mr. Speaker.
Very well. I'll defer to what the leaders have suggested. But honorable members, I'll defer to the leadership. I'll suspend sitting, let the leadership confer, and invite us in. Sitting suspended.
They agreed that indeed they had the needed numbers to take that decision. And that was from Dr. Attoforsen, who at the time was the available leader. I must say that the Deputy Majority Leader, Alexander Foyomakin, also agreed, but the call was made to the members of Parliament that going forward, they should ensure that they are well represented in the chamber or present in the chamber to help transact business. Kwesi Parker Wilson, Joy News.
Thank you.